weather.
We have no severe thunderstorm warnings in progress right now, but we do still have some fairly heavy thunderstorms here over Blount County, in particular north side of Aniana, right on Highway 75, coming up north of Walmart and then up toward the Hortons Mill, right there around the covered bridge. It's just coming down bucket loads of rain right now. It's also pouring around Rosa and the east side of Cleveland, down toward Easley and just to the north of Blowgord. This storm is tracking toward the northeast, but what's interesting is how it displays itself on radar. What we're looking at here is still a signature of a pretty stout thunderstorm that could have wind gusts around 40 or maybe 45, 50 miles per hour. And based on the radar imagery, what we're seeing is a downburst. You got wind moving that direction and then wind moving this direction. See, red and green right next to each other doesn't always mean tornado. Sometimes it means they're separated out. And in that case, the way the wind is working is it's helping to spread that rain-cooled thunderstorm air out. Here's one heavy thunderstorm that's just north of Lincoln and just south of Ragland, coming right over 77. It'll pass just a little bit to the north of East Aboga into Calhoun County. That is what was once a strong line of thunderstorms in Jefferson County, but now it's just a puff of wind coming over southern Talladega County into Coosa County. More thunderstorms there, and then one last stop here. Had some rain around Brownville. Now the heavier downpours around Samantha and Lake Lurleen. Those are tracking toward the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So that downpour is going to wind up over here close to Lock 15 and maybe as far to the north as the Bankhead Lock and Dam by about 6 to 6:10 p.m. Other scattered storms are still possible. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 p.m. for west central Alabama. That includes Walker and Tuscaloosa County, Pickens County, and then over into Mississippi. But there's a good chance that a lot of that action is going to be discontinued here shortly. Look up here to the northwest. See that swirl in the atmosphere? What's happening out there today is there's a big disturbance that's working its way down through a very weak jet stream, firing up lots and lots of thunderstorms. This is what it looks like when we look at the strength of that disturbance. Not a map you see very often, but with the red passing through ahead of it, it stirs up showers and storms. So there's still a chance of that tomorrow. Behind it, there will be a lesser chance of rain and more heat starting to build in as a strong ridge develops for the weekend. But some of those disturbances right there that are on the north side of it still may be enough to fire off a few isolated storms around here, even though the heat is cranking up and we have a generally dry forecast going through the weekend and early next week. The heat is on. We're only at 90 tomorrow and 93 on Friday, but then we surge back to the upper 90s with overnight lows only dipping to the 70s by next week.